Okay, there's a rope is there. So now a person is going to climb up the rope. He will put his arms like this. And he's going to climb up a rope, no? So let the mass of the person be mg. So his weight mg will act here. How we can climb up? What is the method? What physics is involved in this climbing up a rope? That's what we are trying to work out here. That's all. What physics is involved in climbing up the rope? Okay, now let's go draw the rope here. Rope. There's a rope. That one. So only a part of the rope. Let me show you. So when the person these are his fingers. Huh? Only with respect to fingers. These are the fingers here. That one. Now there's a rope. What actually happens to him? I'm just magnifying it here. So his weight will act. What makes it to climb up here? There should be friction, no? So you do one thing, you apply oil on the rope and try to climb. Nobody can climb. So there should be sufficient friction. That one. So how the friction by the rope, how the friction will act here, the direction of friction, I'll take green color, I'm indicating by friction. The friction on the person, the net resultant friction is what I'm showing it here, will be acting on the person like this all together. The friction at all, both the arms and at the particular legs, no. So let it be equal to F, that one. The resultant friction acting on the person will be F, that will be upward. On the rope, I had to show it downward here. This diagram very important. Once you can get this, rest all you can manage it. Say just a small idea based here. Now, what is this F you have to interpret? Friction on man by a rope. What about this? Friction on rope by man. Sir, we don't know friction chapter. So just have an idea. Friction means some resistive force it is. Now this friction, what it will do? It will try to pull, no? So altogether, if I'm, is that okay? This friction which is acting here on the rope. So this friction, what it will do? It will pull the rope, no? That's why the rope will become taut. That's why the rope will become taut. So how much now, sir, what about tension? S, there'll be tension. So what is the tension? Tension equal to friction only. And that tension is what will be acting on the person. This is what actually happens here. So here, instead of here, here to, I should have, I'll put it here, the friction here. Like this. So now because of friction, when tension is set up by pull forces, no, the friction acting on the rope, when we try to pull the rope downward, the string will become taut. So again, what is this tension? Tension is equal to F here. Now, if you take the rope as an internal, then what is the only, this F will become internal, no? So here, if you look at this, what is the force acting now? So T is equal to F. So therefore, shall I say that nothing but tension acting on the person, and if when the person will move up, when that particular tension greater than mg, he will move up here. So for now, I'm saying that person will climb up. Then what is the equation you're going to write? F minus mg equal to ma, where this F is nothing but T. So therefore, T minus mg equal to ma. in books, they directly wrote this T minus mg. And most of you, 99% of students are T minus mg equal to ma, tension greater than is weight, then you'll move up. How the tension is set up is what you're supposed to think, no? 99% of students, we accept things blindly. So why string will become, why rope will become taut.
Sir,
Again, yeah.
sir, small doubt, sir. Here, tension is not acting on the person, right? It's the friction which is acting on the person.
Yes, and the tension is equal to F. Yeah.
That's it, right, sir?
Yeah, that's what. Books, what happened, they directly gave tension. How that tension is set up in the rope is what? Because of friction. So therefore, what is actually acting on the person? The friction is what acting on the person. If that friction is greater than mg, it will move up. And that friction is equal to how much? Is equal to tension. Are you getting the idea now? So nothing, like if you look at the mathematics, there's nothing wrong in that one. So when the person will climb up, when the tension in the rope is greater than mg, person climbs up the rope, climbs up a rope, and I'll put that sentence here. The person climbs up. But actually this is not correct, no? Better what you say. You should press the rope hard, so hard that the friction should be greater than weight, then he starts climbing up. Is it okay? So indirectly we are just saying that if the tension in the rope is greater than his weight, he'll climb up. If tension, if he applies a friction, if it is less than his weight, then what will slide down? I think you can see that's why no, the rope climbers, they'll have some gloves, no, specific gloves, and also they'll apply some powder, no. Am I right? Those who are going for trekking. My younger brother stays in UK. He does trekking. All this. I often see his videos. No, he will apply the powder. That one. So I like why that powder? To have more friction. Not like our talcum powder, Pond's powder, not that one. It's a separate that one. So that will provide more friction. So they need not to press not very hard the rope. With a gentle pressing the rope, what when a lot of friction will be generated with the help of that powder. So they'll apply that powder. So it'll be very easy to climb up. The persons are trekking that one. Not talcum powder. Talcum powder will make it smooth. So therefore, if I press the rope such that with a less force, then the friction become less than weight, it'll start climbing down. So when the person will climb down, I don't know why our books missed this idea, but so something that friction is word missing is there. So students do end up with only idea of. So the person here now also the friction will be the friction on the rope. This is mg. When you slide down, mg minus F equal to ma. So again, what is that F? F should be equal to T, no? I will shift this diagram down. Okay, I'll extend the rope. It's not a rod to show all the forces. I'm making that rope thick. Don't take it another way. This I to show tension like this. This is actually the diagram. Should be like this. Here also the tension. The rope is thick, no? So therefore the diagram will end up like this. The T is equal to F here. That's the meaning of here. So the person climbs up the rope, or it all depends